And I don't know who picked it up. We opened it. We smelled it. It was delicious. Then we licked it for a while till it got smaller. And then we decided to eat it before it goes away. And we had it in our tummy. And this single candy made so much difference in my life. It was just glued in me because I didn't know it was a candy. So all those years when I grew up, I wanted to know where the candy came. I didn't look up at the sky, airplane, because when you saw an airplane, you duck during the war. You duck, you take cover. And those planes then in the war, they sounded real heavy. Well, I didn't look up. We had a candy. And I always wanted to know where this candy came and who did it and how is the person works. How did he feel about it? So I searched and searched, and many, many times I asked a retired officer in this country, do you know anything about it? Because by that time I found out the name was Candy Bomber. Do you know anything about the Candy Bomber? And there was nobody asked me, why do you want to know? They said yes, or some of them said no. Until this year in January, I went to the market where we live in Sarasota, Florida. And I look all the time, many times, I look at the license plate, back or front, where's the World War II on it. And I found one, and I said, oh, hurry up, Doris, go to the market and find an older gentleman or old lady. So I found one. And he was in front of me. He had all kinds of pins on his head. So I said, excuse me, sir, can I look at your pins? And I looked at him and I said, yeah, he could be in the age what I'm looking for. So he went out. I forgot all my other food. I just bought the milk and ran after him. And I said, excuse me, sir, can I ask you a question? He said, yes, young lady, what is it? So I said, do you know anything about the Candy Bomber? He said, yes. So he says, you could find this out on the computer. I said, I'm sorry, sir, but I don't have one. He says, give me your address, and I'm going to look for it, and I'm going to send you this. Well, probably, I would say, 2 weeks went by, and I got a letter. All kinds of information about my hero. Mein Held. Mein Schatz. There's my husband sitting. So I looked at all the information over, and I called this gentleman up and I says, do you know, maybe is he still alive? Or anybody of the family? I don't care, grandson or great-grandson. I want to just say anybody. I want to say thank you for it. Just once. I would be very satisfied that I can say that. Well, weeks went by, he called me up and one day and he gave me the address of Colonel Halverson's son. So it took me about a week or so to write a letter in English, oh boy. And I changed a lot of times the words. I said, that doesn't sound so good. It's not spelled right. So finally I sent it off, and weeks went by again. And suddenly one night I get a call. And I said, I didn't understood the name actually. So I only answered, I'm sorry, sir, but I think you got the wrong number. He said, oh no. I said, yes, sir, I don't know you, and you got the wrong number. And I almost hung up. Almost. And suddenly it was quiet. And he said suddenly, I'm the Candy Bomber. Ladies and gentlemen, you have no idea. I had my phone on here. I was so glad about coming out of the shower.